ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। सहना भवतु, सहनौ भुनक्तु, सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै, तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ। सहस्रशीर्षं देवं विश्वाक्षं विश्वशम्भुवं विश्वन्नारायणं देवमक्षरं परमं पदं विश्वतः परमान्नित्यं विश्वन्नारायणगं हरिं विश्वमेवेदं पुरुषस्तद्विश्वमुपजीवति पतिं विश्वस्यात्मेश्वरगं शाश्वतगं शिवमच्युतं नारायणं महाज्ञेयं विश्वात्मानं परायणं नारायणपरो ज्योतिरात्मा नारायणः परः नारायणपरं ब्रह्म तत्त्वं नारायणः परः नारायणपरो ध्याता ध्यानं नारायणः परः यच्च किञ्चिज्जगत्सर्वं दृश्यते श्रूयतेऽपि वाम् अन्तर्बहिश्च तत्सर्वं व्याप्य नारायणस्थितः अनन्तमव्ययं कविगुं समुद्रें तं विश्वशम्भुवम् पद्मकोशप्रतीकाशगं हृदयं चाप्यधोमुखम् अधोनिष्ट्यावितस्त्यान्ते नाभ्यामुपरि तिष्ठति ज्वालमालाकुलं भाति विश्वस्यायतनं महत् सन्ततगं शिलाभिस्तुलं भक्त्याकोशसन्निभम् तस्यान्ते सुशिरगं सूक्ष्मं तस्मिन् सर्वं प्रतिष्ठितं तस्य मध्ये महानग्निर्विश्वाचिर्विश्वतोमुखः सोऽघ्रभुग्विभजन्तिष्ठन्नाहारमजरः कविः तीर्यगूर्ध्वमदशायी रश्मयस्तस्य सन्तता सन्तापयति स्वं देहमापादतलमस्तकः तस्य मध्ये वह्निशिखा अणीयो ऊर्ध्वा व्यवस्थितः नीलतो यदमध्यस्ताद्विद्युल्लेखेव भास्वरम् नीवारशोकवत्तन्वी पीताभा आस्वत्यनूपमाम् तस्या आशिखाया मध्ये परमा आत्मा व्यवस्थितः स ब्रह्मः स शिवः स हरिः सेन्द्रः सोऽक्षरः परमस्वराट् ऋतगं सत्यं परं ब्रह्म पुरुषं कृष्णपिङ्गलम् ऊर्ध्वरेतं विरूपाक्षं विश्वरूपाय वै नमो नमः। ॐ नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णुः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ। Yeah, shall we go for now meaning?
Yes. So I have few doubts, so probably we can discuss them later.
Okay. Okay, Padma. Okay, so if you remember, Padmakosha pratikashagam hrudayam cha api adhomukam. Padmakosha pratikashagam hrudayam. In hrudaya, that is in the heart is considered as compared as a lotus bud. Hrudayam, Padmakosha, the lotus flower, lotus bud. Then cha api adhomukam. The lotus flower is inverted. It is not straight. It is in a upside down. Adhonishtya vitastyante nabhi uparitishtate. So where is this heart, spiritual heart? Adhonishtya, below the the neck bones, the bones of the neck are below the neck. Then na upari tishtat, nabhi upari tishtati. It is above the navel. So it is below the neck and it is above the navel. So in between these two, the spiritual heart is there, or that lotus bud is there. So Hridayam, okay. Now I think we have discussed this. Now next we'll be discussing Santatagam Shilabhistu Lambatya Kosha Sannibham Tasyante Sushiragam Sukshmam Tasmin Sarvam Pratishtitam. Sarvam Pratishtitam. It is established.
Maharaj, the previous one we have not discussed. Adonishta from that seventh verse. So the Adonishta from there we have to discuss.
Okay. Adhonishtya vitastyante. Adaha nishtya. I told you the below the neck. Below the neck joint.
So
actually,
nishtya means neck.
Adaha means below. Nitastya neck. Vitasyante. The neck joint and end. The end of the neck joint, you can say. Nitastya vitasyante. So below the neck joint. Nabhi upari. So above the navel. And tishtati. Tishtati means it stays or it resides, you can say. It is there.
Yes.
Hridayam. And that heart actually should be known as the place of the Lord, who is the supporter of the universe. So this is given as, I think I mentioned you in the previous class itself, it is considered known as Dahara Vidya. So this is for meditation actually. Now we would say Narayana is all pervading, all pervasive, is everywhere, is omniscient, is omnipresent, is omnipotent. We all know that. But though we hear all these things, but still everyone cannot understand it. As I keep on saying that our strength and limitations of the mind is without the name and form, we can't think. So they are telling you, the Rishi is telling, okay, where Lord Narayana resides? He resides in everywhere. He resides everywhere in everything. Okay, to start with, you can start with feeling or meditating on the Lord Narayana in your own heart. So Antaryami in the form of Antaryami. That is what the overall meaning of this, the particular verse. Okay, shall I go further?
Yes.
Santatagam Shilabhistu.
But that Jwalamala Kulam Bhati, that part?
Oh, Jwalamala Kulam Bhati. Okay, 1 minute. I think there is a part of Veda. Okay. Adonishta vitastyante nabhyam upari tishtati. Okay. Jwalamala kulam bhati vishwasyayatanam mahat Hridayam tadvig. Oh, there is a patantra. Okay, which I was following. There is a different.
Yes, in Stavakushumanjali is probably that Hridayam, that part is there, no? And
Hridayam tad vignalayat bhavati vishwasyat manam mahat. That is the, the other patantra. There it says that there are the 12 inches above the navel and below the neck joint, and at a length of 12 inches, there is a spiritual heart. That is the place of the Lord, who is the supporter of the universe. Sushiram tasmin sarvam pratishtitam tasya madhye mahanagnir tasya nandadagam shilavistu. Okay. Jwalamala kulam bhati vishwasyayatanam mahat. Okay. Jwalamala kulam bhati. Okay. This I also didn't see because that patantra was there. I was following that only. Just give me some time. Probably I will come back afterwards for you. Jwalamala kulam bhati Yeah, whichever I read, I think that was Rudayam Tad Vignanayad Vishwasyatanam Mahat was there. So just I followed that. So I didn't think about this. Maybe that one line afterwards I'll come back to you. Santatagam Shilabistu Lambatyakosha Sannibham Tasyante Sushiragam Sukshmam Tasmin Sarvam Pratishtitam. So Sarvam Pratishtitam. He resides, he is established, or he stays everywhere. Okay. And Santatagam Shilabistu. So this lotus bud is a closed bud itself is a closed one. We all know that. So that heart, which is like a lotus bud, which is hanging upside down, is closed. And it is been covered by different veins, the blood veins. But at the end of that flower bud, there is a subtle hole, akasha. Akasha means space here, not the blue sky. So there in the tip of the lotus bud, there is a small hole, subtle space. In that space, the Brahman, the Supreme Brahman, or the Lord Narayana, who is the self of all, the Lord of the universe, is residing. This is what the overall meaning of this particular verse. Santatagam Shilabistu Lambatya Kosha Sanniba. So now you can see Tasyante, Tasya Ante. Tasya Ante means the end of that lotus bud or the heart. Sushiragam Sukshmam. There's a Sushiragam Sukshmam means there's a subtle opening. Sukshmam Sushiragam. There's a subtle opening. Okay. Tasmin, in that Sarvam Pratishtitam. Sarvam means here Sarvatma means is the indweller in everywhere or in every being. Pratishtitam. He is well positioned, is well established. There is no place, a small place where it is very skiddy or very scary place. No, is well established in that small place. Tasya ante sushirangam sukshmam tasmin sarvam pratishtitam. There itself you can understand very clearly. Then tasya madhye mahan agnihi vishvachihi vishvataha vishvatomukaha sogra bhugvibhajantistan ahara majara kavihi. Okay, tasya madhye, in the middle of that space, mahan agni, there is a mighty fire, it seems. That is called Jataragni actually. Even the Bhagavad Gita also, aham vaishva naro bhutva praninam deham ashritaha pranapana samayukta pachamanyam chaturvidam. Now we all know that in the science we speak of acids. There are different type of acids, bile juice and acids. Because of that, our food is being digested. We all know that. So that has been compared to Agni. The Lord is residing in the form of Jataragni, that is called Vaishvanara. Vaishvanara, that name has been considered as a Vaishvanara. So because of that only, our food is getting digested. And not only that, because of that heat, whole our body is warm. For example, in a dead person, what happens? His body becomes cool in no time. Why? Because the Vaishvanara is not residing. Sukshma Sharir is not there, of course, there. So there, any Vaishvanara is not working there. So that Mahanagni has been considered as Jataragni or Vaishvanara. Mahanagni Vishvachihi, Vishvatomukaha. So that Vishvarchi means it spreads its trunks in all the directions. Vishvatomuka. Vishvatomuka means it's Vishvachi is everywhere. Vishvatomuka means it spreads in the four directions. Four directions includes it. I mean, it is all pervasive or everywhere. Saha agra bhugvibhajan tishtan aharam ajaraha kavihi. So that fire, it never gets extinguished. Okay. Then aharam ahara, the food, is been well digested. It consumes and digests whatever we eat. And also, it converts into different forms. That is been told here. After eating, it digests the food, and we get proteins, we get vitamins, we get fat, we get glucose. So many things we get it. Today, science, we are aware of all these things. So that has been told in the subtle form. Saha agra bhugvibhajan tishtan aharam ajaraha kavihi. Kavihi means is that omniscient. Ajarah kavihi means one more, in the commentators they say Ajaraha Kavihi is like a roaring person. Is roaring and is residing, and in the form of roaring he is sitting. Means roaring here is the fire is well lit, and heat consumes anything and everything. That is what Aharaha. I think in Vishnu Sahasrama or somewhere it comes Agrabuk it comes. Means he is the person who consumes everything. Then Tasya Mahanag Vishwa Sogabantana Tirya Gurdva Madashayi Rashmayastasya Santata Santapayati Swam Dehamapadatala Mastakaha Tasya Madhye. Now the same Jataragni who is residing in the form of heart, Tasya Madhye, Vannishika. Vannishika means in the very small flame. Like for an example, when you burn any candle, the tip of the flame, you see, it will be very sharp edged, and it is small in size. So like that, the Jataragni from the stomach, that Agni is been extended till our heart. This is called gastric. When our stomach gets upset, we get gastric, and sometimes we feel even chest pain and all in between, isn't it? So that gastric, whatever we say, that fire, that has been told here. Vannishika aniyaha urdva vyavastitaha. From below, urdva, from below, it is till the heart, spiritual heart. I think this we know already. I think this is very clearly we can understand. The same Jataragni has been continued till the heart, and it is abundantly bhaswara. In the next, Nilato Yadamadhyastha Vidullekeva Bhaswara. Bhaswara means it is nicely flaming, and it is very bright. It is very bright. And this Vannishika is considered as resembling to actually creeper. It is a particular creeper which nicely grows and which has got a very bright color, it seems. So that is that Vannishika is considered. So the flame, how it will be? Like it will be Vannishika. Shika means a creeper like. And that Agni, how it is? It is shining like a flash of lightning in the middle of the dark blue rainy skin cloud. Now, for example, there is a dark cloud. There is a silver ray. We all use that. So there is a lightning. Then it is so, though it is very thin like, but it will be very sharp and very brightful. So that fire is like that, it seems. Nilato yadamadhyullekeva bhaswara. Nivara shukavatanvi pita bhasvatyanupama. That flame, that last line is, the flame of Agni is like tip of Nivara Dhyanam. Nivara Dhyanam means it is like a grain. The tip of the grain, any paddy seed, if you see, the tip will be very thin, and it can be a bit sharp or piercing. So similarly, this Agni is also very sharp and very piercing. Very piercing in the sense it can digest all these things. That is what the Agni has been spoken. Jataragni or Vaishvanara. Now, Tasya Shikhaya Madhye Paramatma Vyavastitha. Sa Brahma, Sa Shivaha, Sa Indraha, Sa Aksharaha, Paramaha Swarat. So what is the real nature of this Lord Narayana? Is residing in the form of Jataragni, is residing in the form of that gastric fire, we say, in the form of a small fire, which is very luster in nature, like a lightning in the heart also. Fine. So what is his real nature? The supreme nature is Sa Brahma Sa Shiva. We are saying that. Tasyaha, in the middle of that flame, Shikaya, Madhye, Tasyaha Shikaya Madhye, in the middle of that flame, Paramatma Vyavastitaha. The Supreme Lord, Narayana, is residing. Okay. How? In the golden form. And also, he is Brahma, Sa Brahma. Here, Brahma can be taken as one is the creator God, the other is Brahman. But here, Brahma is generally told as the creator God, the four-headed God, we say, Sa Brahma. Sa Shivaha is also in the form of Shiva. Sa Indraha is also in the form of Indra. Sa Aksharaha. Akshara means he is immutable. There is no destruction for him. Like I think previous time also I told, all of us as individualities, we have got date of birth and we have got date of death. So we are limited, we are mortals, whereas he is immortal. That immortal is known as Akshara. Sa Aksharaha Paramaswarat. He is liberated from. This Paramaswarat is been defined in two ways. One is his Paramatma. He is the self of all the self. He is the supreme self. One is that, and he is not bound by any actions, or he is liberated from all the karma bandhas, or otherwise he is not bound by any karmas, any actions. This is what the overall meaning. Now, in the some of the commentators, when they are discussing about this, they say the Lord Narayana is Supreme Self, and now Shiva, Brahma, Indra, all of them are put in the same pedestal. Like Indra, we know he is the king of the gods, demigods, and the creator God, and the creator of the God is Brahma, and the God of dissolution, Pralaya or Laya, is what Shiva. All has been put on the same pedestal. That's what some of the commentators, they mention that. But the real meaning is the Lord, the Narayana, or the Supreme Self, himself is appearing as Brahma, himself is appearing as Shiva, he himself is appearing as Indra. And his real nature is what? Akshara. And he's also appearing as different deities we can consider or we can take. Now, Rutam Satyam Rutagam, when we chant, it should be Rutagam Satyam Param Brahma Purusham Krishna Pingalam Urdhvaretam Virupaksham Vishwarupaya Vainamaha. My salutations to the Supreme Brahman, Vishwarupaya Vainamaha. My salutations to Supreme Brahman, Vishwarupa. Here Vishwarupa means Supreme Self or Supreme Brahman. Why? Because he is all-pervasive. Rutam means this is the cosmic law. The God has created the cosmic law. Om Rim Rutam, whoever has heard my lectures, which is available on YouTube, there I have discussed this Rutam in a detailed. This Rutam means it is a cosmic law. The whole world is going on based on this Rutam actually. The Lord creates this universe and he has set the cycle based on this rule. Like for example, every country has its own constitutions, has do's and don'ts, rules and regulations, every country, isn't it? So similarly, the Lord has created this world and he also has created this moral law, universal law, which is called Rutam. And is that Rutam, is the embodiment of that Rutam. Then Satyam. Satyam is, there are different shades of meaning can be ascribed to Satyam. Satyam is Sat, which is truth, means which is real existence. Satyam comes from that word, the root word is Sat. Sat means existence. The Brahman alone exists, everything else is an appearance, we all know that. The Jivatman or Jagat, even yesterday we were talking in our Mundaka Upanishad class, some of you might have attended. So the Lord himself is the existence from which he is the substratum for all the existence. That's the one meaning. And Satyam means reality. The God alone exists, the consciousness alone exists, and everything is only an appearance. This is what second thing. The third is he is the embodiment of all the truths. That is Param Brahma, Parabrahma, or Supreme Self. And Purusha. Here, Purusha means it should not be taken as any particular gender, like a masculine gender. Here, Purusha means it is again the consciousness. Krishna Pingalam. And is also manifested as Krishna. He is Nirakara Nirguna Parabrahma, and at the same time, he is also, Krishna Pinga is also manifested as the Lord of the universe in different forms. So here, Krishna Pingalam. Krishna means actually, black color. Black. So the Lord is manifested as a Krishna in the form of black color. Krishna Pingalam. Then Urdhvaretam Virupaksham Vishwarupaya Vai Namo Namaha. Vai Namo Namaha I already told. Vishwarupaya also told. Urdhvaretam is upside. Or rather, his energy is always, whoever worships him, his energies goes always above. And Virupaksham. Virupa Aksham. Aksha means eye. Virupa. Most of us, we have got all of us, we have got two eyes, and mostly, or even majority, 99.99%, the eyes are of same nature, same color, same size, same shape. Now, in few people, very few people, the eyes, if you compare the both eyes, there will be small difference in the size of the eyes. There are very few, of course. Now, in the Lord Narayana also, Virupaksham it seems. The eyes has got different eyes. He has got two eyes, say for example, but both are diversely eyed or diversely eyed, you can say. Means differently eyed, you can say otherwise. Why? One is Gnana Chakshu, the other is Phala Chakshu. That is what the commentators they describe, or they give the commentary on this Virupaksha. And Urdhvaretam is one more generally. Urdhvaretam is given as like he has risen above all changes. Means he is unchanging. Urdhvareta, one meaning is unchanging, and he is beyond all the changes. He is beyond all the changes, or he is untainted by any of the change. So these are the three meanings we can give for the Urdhvareta. Urdhvaretam Virupaksham Vishwarupaya Vai Namo Namaha. Then this is called Gayatri Mantra. One is Gayatri Mantra, we know Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. Every god has got Gayatri Mantra. Now Narayana's Gayatri Mantra is Om Narayanaya Vidmahe Vasudevaya Dhimahi Tanno Vishnu Prachodayat. Om Narayanaya Vidmahe. Narayanaya Vidmahe Vasudevaya Dhimahi. May we meditate on Sriman Narayana so that he may be awakened in us. Tanno tat naha Vishnu prachodayat. He may be awakened in us. Tat naha means to us, means in us. Let that Vishnu be awakened. So what we shall do to that awakening? What should we do? Narayanaya Vidmahe means may we meditate on Sriman Narayana. May shall we Vasudevaya Dhimahi. Dhimahi means let us position Lord Vasudeva in our minds. So one is we are meditating, and the other is we are always contemplating, we are thinking on Lord Vasudeva only. So we are trying to soak our mind, dip our mind in the meditation and also in the contemplation or in the thoughts of the Lord Narayana. So time and again, if you do it, what happens? It removes, it negates all other vrittis, all other thoughts. Only Narayana vritti alone stays. And because of that, slowly, that will help us to develop our concentration, devotion, and we'll be able to experience. That's what we try to do in our meditation. in our Ishtadevata Upasana. So try to bring the God in everything and everywhere. That's what we keep on hearing from our like Swami Brahmananji and all other senior monks and all, isn't it? So we should keep on meditating as much as possible. We should try to bring the God in every thought, so that what happens? Our intellect will be awakened towards the God-centered life. It will come, and we'll be able to meditate, and we'll be able to, able to realize the Lord. This is what the overall meaning. Now, if you have got any questions, I shall try to answer.
So this meditate means this means whatever we are following the process, that meditation. And dhimoi means in every work we are thinking about him.
I mean, yes, thoughts. So Narayana Vidmahi is meditation. Vasudevaya Dhimahi is thinking on Vasudeva. Or let my thoughts be awakened. Of what? The content is what? The content is of Vasudeva.
Maharaj, means that middle part, that Parabrahma is residing in the spiritual heart. So that spiritual heart is something 12 inches above the navel and everything. So if that is so, then Vaishvanara, he is in that heart, or he is in that stomach?
Stomach. In the navel, Nabhi.
So that Vaishvanara himself, that Agni, is entering that spiritual heart.
Yeah. So there it is very difficult to say spiritual heart also. Probably we should take it as a physical heart. Because that Agni, see now I think one of the issues can be for us, when we say Agni, we are thinking in a physical form. The problem comes for us, or confusion comes is, okay, we can understand that the digestion power has been considered as Agni here, okay, and in the form of energy or in the form of flame. One side we are thinking physical, from the physical angle point of view, and at the same time we are trying to imagine the spiritual heart. Then how this physical Agni can touch the spiritual heart? This is what the problem comes for our thinking actually. That's where we get struck. So when this Agni, when you are taking the physical form, then you should also take it as a physical heart.
And when we are considering it as that Paramatma.
Yeah. So now what you should think here is the Agni. The Agni is not in the physical form, we are telling that the Shakti, the energy behind all these things is what has been represented there. So from that angle, if you think this, confusion can be avoided. Lord Narayana is residing in the Jatara, in the stomach or in the navel. How? In the form of Agni. Agni means it is not in the physical form, it is in the form of energy. That energy has been extended till the spiritual heart. If you take in that form, in that angle, then you will not get a confusion.
Means accumulation of all the energies in the spiritual heart.
Not necessarily. No, not it is. In that way, they have not told. They have told that the Lord is residing in the spiritual heart. That is is in spiritual heart. That is clear for you. And also, Lord is also residing in the form of Agni in the Jatara, in the navel. And that Agni is connected till your spiritual heart or till your heart. Now, both are one and the same, or two different things, or connections. When we start imagining, there we get confused actually. So the Lord is residing everywhere. So that is residing.
Means that Agni, that Shikha, it is considered very small.
The Shikha means the tip of the paddy grain, if you see. The tip of the paddy grain will be very small. What do you say that imagination or allegory has been given there. So many places see that's how the Sanskrit. If we don't know properly, tasya shika. Many people say now brahmacharis have shikas here. So in that shika, the Lord is staying there. That's how people keep on saying that. That's shika madhye paramatma vyavastita. So in this shika, Lord Narayana is staying there. That's how people literally translate and give a wrong informations. Yeah.
So that uh, in case in chanting, why we pronounce gang?
Yeah. That is.
Sometimes we are, because see here ritagang, whereas purushang or sattam means the next ritagang is there but not sattagang. Why?
Then they have to go for Vedic chanting rules. That is
So
a rule. That is a rule. That is a rule.
so when we
For
will
example, yeah, there are so many rules are there. Like for example, Ishavasya, there Ishavasya midaggas sarvam. If you read actually Ishavasya midam sarvam actually. Now Ishavasya midaggas sarvam. Sarvai, we say. Now why Ishavasya midaggas? Because it is a part of Rigveda, and Rigveda in this particular things, there are so many rules. Because of that, we have to chant like that. There is a rule. And here, even if you see here, Sahasra Shirisham Devam. Actually, it is there. Now, if you have observed me, I was chanting Sahasra Shirisham Devam. Sahasra Shirisham Devam. Are, it is Anuswara, it is there. And you are saying Nakara, Na Anta. Why? Because there is a Vargiya Venjana, that is Dakara, wherever the end of a word where there is Anuswara, and the next immediate word, beginning of the next word, beginning letter, if it is a Vargiya Venjana, Ka, Ka, Ga, Ga, Nya, Cha, Cha, Ja, Ta, 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 Ka, Cha, Ta, Ta, Pa, Vargas, if it is there, then that Anuswara will take the Anunasik of that particular Varga. Then like that, so many rules are there. Now, the is there, so it becomes Na. That's why Sahasra Shirishan Devam it becomes. Now, why it becomes
Devam.
Again, Devam. Devam. Now, why it becomes, that is a rule, Vedic rule now. So, like that, Vedic rules are there. Now, all these Vedic rules, when you come to know, then you will understand this.
And Maharaj, for some other.
No, I'm not able to hear you.
Oh, sorry. In other means Shuktam, like in Durga Shuktam, there is a double underline. So, what is the meaning of double
Double
underline?
underline. What do you
Ha,
mean by that?
means here like that Udat Sara, I think it is double line mark above.
No, 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 no. Double is two matras.
Like
Like, say, in Sahanavavatu, Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai, shavahai. That is two lines are there. So again,
and
see,
in
if I give a like this bit and pieces, you will get more confusions. All these Vedic chanting rules and regulations you should know. Then only you'll be able to connect the links properly. See, I can tell bit and pieces, but you will not be able to understand things properly.
no, but while trying to chanting that Durga Suktam, so that there is two
That
places.
line, Maharaj, Pratnoshi Kamidyo Advareshu Sanacha Hota. So under there is two underlines under Hota Ta.
Sanacha Hota.
Navyascha Satsi. Durga Suktam, it's number 6, I think.
Six.
Yeah,
1
6.
minute, I will see Durga
How,
Sukta.
yeah, how can we sing that part?
Ha. Two places, Govir Justam
Yeah. Govi
Ayujo.
Dushtamayujo.
That there also under
Yeah.
ma, there are two underlines.
That is the 7th
In
one.
horizontal or vertical?
Horizontal, Maharaj.
Horizontal.
Two horizontal lines.
Vertical two lines I know, but what
Yeah,
you are
Maharaj.
saying, horizontal line, I am not able to understand. Okay, where you are saying that?
Durga
Durga
Suktam,
Suktam.
number
Okay,
6 and 7.
number 7. Okay, what is that line you were saying?
Gobhir Justam Ayujo.
Where is the two horizontal lines?
That
There is no two horizontal lines.
under ma, Jushtam, that ma, there are
No,
two horizontal lines.
no. If it is there, that is wrong. There cannot be any two vertical lines can be there. No two horizontal lines at all.
Okay, because that previous sixth verse also pratnoshi kamiddo advareshu sanacha hota, that
Hmm.
under ta again double horizontal line.
Yeah, two horizontal lines.
Where in which book it is?
In
That
Mantra
Mantra
Pushpam,
Pushpam
Bengali version.
Bengali. Mantra Pushpam Bengali.
Okay, I'm seeing. I read Devanagari, but no. This is the first time I'm hearing two horizontal lines.
Okay,
There cannot be any two horizontal lines at all.
Okay.
It doesn't mean anything.
so that
So
means we will
we can
use
treat it
like
as a single line.
Okay, yes. See, now probably because since you are asking so much and you are interested, I will tell you. So wherever there is a single horizontal line, okay, here not the Vyanjana, not the consonant, but the vowel, that is swaras. That swara has to go down. Wherever the horizontal lines are there, that particular alphabet swara has to go down. Okay, and in the particular alphabet there will be vertical line, one line. If there, then your swara has to go. Swara, you are chanting that. What do you say in the Sanskrit? I mean, in the music we will say shruti. Shruti will say. So like that, the shruti, whatever say, the pitch, a voice, a pitch. So wherever the vertical line is there it has to go above. Okay, so wherever horizontal line is there, it has to come down. Wherever vertical line is there, it should go above, and where there are no lines, there should be in the middle. So this is the
that we have taken that
mm,
ma pa dha, like that. Oh, that is the
yeah.
oh, we will consider as if there is only one underline, right?
Yes.
And in the previous days, that Narayana Paro Dhyata, Dhyanam Narayana Paro, there you said that Narayana is the greatest meditator.
Narayana Parodhyata.
So, means Dhyanam Narayana Par, means we are meditating on Narayana, but why Narayan has to meditate? Why he is
Narayana.
meditating?
Mean the Narayana Parodhyata is there, na?
Huh.
Just 1 minute, I will see where it is. So that if I see front and back, then I will be able to get it. Narayana Sukta. I was seeing Durga Sukta. No? Sukta. Yeah.
Fifth verse.
Yeah. No, I had opened Durga Sukta. Yeah. Narayana Sukta, fifth one, which you were saying?
Fifth one.
Narayana Parodhyata. Narayana Parodhyata. Dhyanan Narayana Paraha. Parodhyata. What did I say? You are saying that Narayana Parodhyata. Now, what is your, what do you say?
Narayana is the supreme meditation and he is the supreme meditator. So he is the supreme meditation, means on him we have to meditate.
Object of meditation. The object of meditation is supreme here, there, basically.
But why he is the supreme meditator? That means
Yeah.
he is meditating. So what is the need of Narayan to meditate?
Yeah, it's a good question. Why should he meditate?
For creation. It's like that Lord thinks that I will be many, so he starts meditating like that.
The natural condition of Narayan is in meditating condition, means it is his normal state, which we are thinking he is meditating. So that's the thing. That's my understanding.
He's why he's the meditator, supreme meditator. Because, because when you say everything is Lord Narayana only, so even the person who is meditating, actually, the person on whom you are meditating, that is object of meditation, and the person who is meditating, the person Upasaka, for an example, now everything is Narayana only, no? So from that angle, so there is no essential difference between individual self and supreme self. That idea has been given through this Narayana Parodhyata Dhyanan Narayana Paraha. The meditator and the object of meditation both are supreme. So that is what you can say. Did you get clear, or still you are in still you are in question, in form of question?
No, not question. Means probably like Mr. Chatterjee said that nobody could meditate better than him, like that. So he is the supreme.
He's a good meditator.
Means he is the supreme. Like Shiva is always meditating. So that is his
natural state.
Swarupa, like that. But here it is, afterwards it is mentioned that he is only the Brahma, he is only the Shiva. So he is everything. So nobody can meditate better than him. Like he is the supreme. Nobody is above him. So nothing can meditate or concentrate better than Narayan. Like that, it is in that sense we can consider him as the supreme meditator.
Yes, that also we can say, yes.
And Maharaj, actually that those lines are Santapayati swang deham apadatala. Actually, what does it mean?
Santapayati swam deham apadatala mastakaha. Okay. Means the whole body from head to foot has been warmed up, isn't it?
Okay.
Deham apadatala mastaka. Deham, body. Apadatala, pada, apadatala, that is foot, mastaka, head. So the whole body from where? Head to foot. Santapayati. From that same fire, is keeping the body warm.
Okay. And Tiriya Gurdha Madhashai means that Rasvaya Tasya Santata means that flame of the fire is everywhere, up and down.
Yes.
Up and down, and it is hitting the whole system.
Yeah. Tirya Urdhvam Adhashayi. Urdhva, above, Adhashayi, below, and Tirya means all the sides.
So all sides, that Rasmaya Tasya Santata.
Rashmi is that rays.
So the flames are pervaded everywhere, in every direction, and keep the whole body heated.
Yes. Santata means always.
Okay.
So Rashmaya, Tasya Rashmaya, his rays, Tirya, Urdhvam, Adhashayi. It is above, below, and all the sides. And it is only at some point of time? No, at all times. It is not part-time job. It is all-time job.
So Maharaj, as you mentioned that when we leave our body, so that Vaishvanara is also leaving us. So that Vaishvanara, we can consider it is the part of the Sukshma Sharira.
Vaishvanara can be considered as a part of Sukshma Sharira.
Because it is the cause of the heat of the physical body.
See, because there is no reflecting medium called Sukshma Sharira, that's why the body is unable to if you remember my Drugdrushya Viveka classes, now, what is the source of our energy, source of conscious, source of energy, or source of existence, source of feeling, all these things. For example, you are seeing me and you are hearing my talk. For that, you need an energy. That energy from where you are getting, through sense organs, you are doing all this. The functions of sense organs to perform, it needs energy. That is getting by from where, as per Drugdrushya Viveka, it is getting from your mind, or Sukshma Sharira, or mind, actually this way. That mind is getting from where? From the consciousness. Sphere number 3, Druk. So then the senses can come directly, can get the energy from there. They say no. In between the medium called mind has to be there. Otherwise, your sense organs cannot get the power. Isn't it?
So we are getting the energy from the mind or from the prana shakti?
Prana, manas, everything is these are all technical terms. These are all part of Sukshma Sharira.
Yes.
Isn't it? Now, Pancha Pranas, Pancha Jnanendriyas, Pancha Karmendriyas, then Mana, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankara. All these put together, 19 components, all are part and parcel, all are part of Sukshma Sharira only. Yeah. So, Manas means, there it represents the Sukshma Sharira. Now, because there is a Sukshma Sharira, that's why you are feeling all that. Now, if there is no Sukshma Sharira, then the Lord may be there, but you will not be able to, get the things done.
We cannot perceive.
Feeling or perceiving or actions, nothing can be done.
So Maharaj, as because the reflecting media is not there, that's why we can say that Vaishvanara is not there. Actually, he is there.
Yeah, we cannot say Vaishvanara is not there. That means then Vaishvanara also will become limited. Santa. The problem comes, philosophical problem comes, okay, then there is no Sukshma Sharira, then there is no Vaishvanara also, if you say, then God is also limited, you say. Now, what is your concept or idea of Vaishvanara is also becomes important.
Yes, so that is then the doubt. So Vaishvanara is the same as the Brahman, Parabrahma, or Vaishvanara is that part of the Sukshma Sharir, means that the accumulation of all the energy like that. So it is not Parabrahman.
Good question. Even I have not thought about this. I should think now. Yes. See, Vaishvanara is whether really, it is a good point to be thought over.
Yeah. So, because means that Vaishvanara is like that Ishvara, means one step below the Parabrahman. So, Parabrahman is pervaded everywhere. So, even the dead body has the Parabrahman, but that the reflecting medium means the next level is absent. So, that is why we say it is dead like that. So dead body Sukshma Sharir is not there. So if we consider that the Sukshma Sharir is the Vaishvanara, which is the source of all the energy of that particular physical body. So it is living. So that heat is not there, and that the sense means is not there, because eye is there, but that eye cannot see. Ear is there, but that ear cannot see.
No, it's okay. So here you have to understand, when we say Pancha Jnanendriya, Pancha Karmendriya, which is a part of Sukshma Sharira, when I say Jnanendriya, for example, eyes, whatever you see, the eyes, external eyes, which has got a white ball with a black small portion center, that we are not mentioning. Indriyas means for Vedanta, it is called Golaka. The power or the subtle sense organ, which is the cause for our vision actually. Say for an example, the deaf people, the deaf and dumb people, they've got ears, they've got a tongue, but still they are unable to speak and unable to hear. Even though the so-called ear is there, the eardrum is there, isn't it? Retina is there, all these things are there. Whatever eardrum is there, but still they are unable to hear. Why? The sound might is going and reaching them, but still there is no process is happening. For that we give physiological reasons and all. So when we say indriyas, we don't speak of external indriyas. When we say Pancha Jnanendriyas like ear, nose, tongue, and the skin, we don't speak of external things. We speak of the subtle indriya, which is the cause for all these functionings. Okay, that you have to understand, one thing. And second thing, as per Vedanta, if you remember Tattvabodha classes, there every Indriya has got Adidevata. Adidevata. Now, Devatas are not omniscient and omnipresent and omnipotent. So from that angle, if you take Jatara, the Vaishvanara, if you take as a particular Devata or demigods, basically, then yes. If you consider this Vaishvanara as a demigod, yes, then because the subtle body lives, then he also, because then there is no subtle body, the residing deity need not to be there. Though he may be there, but is not manifested, we can say. Now, if you take this Vaishvanara as the universal form of Lord Narayana, all pervasive nature, if you take that, then he is there, but the reflecting medium, the medium for his manifestation is not there. That's why there is no, in the dead body, there is no reflecting medium called Sukshma Sharira. That's why the Vaishvanara is not been manifested. Just for an example, for consciousness to think, it needs a mind. Conscious cannot think otherwise. Consciousness itself cannot think, isn't it? For the consciousness to think, even it needs mind. So similarly, for Vaishvanara to manifest, he needs a medium. That Sukshma Sharira is not there. That's why Vaishvanara is not perceived in the dead body. Could you understand, or is getting confused or getting difficult?
No, means for me, considering Vaishvanara as the demigod is more comprehensive. Like that, unless we digest whatever we are taking, the other parts will also not work. So that digestive energy is the most important in our body. So
Yes.
maybe that Vaishvanara is that particular demigod of digestion, but he is the highest, so to say. But he is not Parabrahman, means he is not Narayana. For me, this goes fine.
No, but according to the Sukta, the Lord Narayana himself is manifesting as Vaishvanara.
So he definitely Vaishvanara is a part of Narayana, no? Means Parabrahma. Everything is ultimately Parabrahma. So Vaishvanara is also part of Parabrahma.
Yeah. That is true, yes.
Means this means rational for me.
Okay.
I don't know. This is
at this given point of time, that is a probably safer stand. Yes, I understand.
So
at this point of time, there is a safer stand. Yes.
Yes. So, yes. At this particular moment, it goes fine with me because I cannot comprehend it in any other way.
See, why this problem comes for us?
If we say Maharaj, Vaishvanara is Narayana all-pervading, then the problem arises.
Yes. So then, how come Vaishvanara goes beyond the body, or how Sukshma Sharir is going out? So that Sukshma Sharir, whether Sthula Sharir, that part is not part of Vaishvanara, then why it is cold? So everything is confused.
You are overstretching. You are overstretching it. Is when we understand philosophy, you can't overstretch things. If Vaishvanara is all-pervasive, then how Sukshma Sharira can live? Sukshma Sharira itself is not Vaishvanara. Isn't it? Sukshma Sharira itself is not Vaishvanara. So we should not stretch the thing too much. When you stretch too much, that's why we get it a problem. So Vaishvanara is the presiding deity of your digestion power.
Yes.
So digestion power, okay. So isn't it? So the Vaishvanara is the Adidevata or the presiding deity for your power of digestion. Now, in a dead person, whether Vaishvanara is there or not, the question comes. If he is there, then there should be body heat, there should be digestion power, but we don't see in that. Even in the living person also, say for example, even in the living person also, who has got a bad stomach, their digestion power has gone down. So do you think that Vaishvanara is not there? Vaishvanara is there. He has not been manifested. Why? Because of our own problems. Just like there is a lamp, then the chimney of the lamp is very black soot. A lot of dirt is there. That's why we're not getting a light. If that is the case, then Vaishvanara should, when even living person, your stomach is bad or digestion power has gone down, then Vaishvanara has become weak then. We all think from the name and form. That's where we get hooked there. Vaishvanara means some demigod. He has got some particular form. Or some, we are consciously, unconsciously, we think with a name and form. That's where we get stuck there. We get objectify. We objectify things. Objectify things means with name and form. That's where we get struck. So here Vaishvanara is a power, is an energy. So we have to go beyond the name and form. Then only you can break all these hard nuts.
7টা দরজা পেরিয়ে যদু মল্লিকের সঙ্গে আলাপ করলে উনিই বলে দেবেন তার রহস্য।
ঠিক বলেছেন।
না, কিন্তু একটা দরজাও তো পেরোতে হবে। So if we don't try to go means beyond one, at least one door, then how can we cross the 7 doors?
See, otherwise also even simple logic I will give you. Now, whether consciousness exists in the dead body or not.
Means Chit. Chit is there. It is part of Chit.
Chit or Sat or Ananda, whatever you say. No. Just I will take it. Take as Atman, Atma. Atma I will take. Just self. Self does exist in the body or not, dead body.
Yes.
If it exists, then why the body is not aware of it?
Because the reflecting medium, that Sukshma Sharir is not there.
Then if so, then why can't Vaishvanara stays in the dead body?
Yes. So likewise, I am just thinking that like the dead person also, maybe that power of hearing, that is means the reflecting media, it has some defect. That is why he cannot hear.
Yes. So all these devatas are preceding deities of these indriyas or of this particular functions who gives the energy.
Yes.
This is one part. The other part is, so in every mechanism, in every action, in every place or in every, process, the Vedic Rishis are asking us to see the Lord. The Lord is behind everything. Or the Lord is behind everything. First we say the Lord is preceding deity. They have got a lot of deities preceding the body, the mind, the sense organs and the external world, water, fire, light, thunder. That's the first preliminary thing. The second you see, the Lord is behind everything we say. And the third step we say, Appa, Lord alone is there. There is no one else actually. So these are the 3 different truths in the ascending manner. So there we should not get confused each other. So now at what level, at what stage we are thinking of the particular truth, from that only we should particular think. We can't mix up the different realms of truths, I mean to say. When you start mixing up or stretching too much out of beyond the limitations or beyond the purviews, then you will get confusions. Yeah.
Yes. So my part doubts are, for now it is done. So if anybody else is having any question. If anybody else is having any question, then. And we have one more thing to discuss, that is about your next class.
Interesting. Today is 18th.
Yes.
So whole October I am booked.
Whole October? Okay.
Yeah, not possible at all. See, because October, what is happening is, 4th I am leaving to London. Okay. 7th I am coming. 8th I have got a function in a devotee's house, satsang. And 9th one more satsang is there. 10th in VHCC I have got a function. Then 11th I am leaving to India. And 30th I am returning back. So whole October is booked.
India where? Bangalore?
Bangalore, yes, Bangalore. I'll be staying 14th and 19th, and 15th and 17th Mysore. Then 20th evening to 27th evening, I'll be staying in Calcutta.
Okay. No northern side visit.
Mumbai, I am coming just flying visit.
No, sir, that is the thing. Means you told that 29th you will be in Mumbai or 28th. Which day?
No, 29th. 29th, I said, I'll be coming to Mumbai. 30th early morning, I've got a flight.
Can't you come
30th,
to 28th?
yes, it is a good question, interesting question.
See, Maharaj, for you a single ticket can be changed. But if I want to change, I have to change 3-4 tickets. So that is not possible.
So 29th coming, so you plan you accordingly, you can come. You are in Mumbai only, no?
Yes, 29th I have already planned. But the thing is, when actually you will reach. So that
29th, I am reaching by 12 noon, Mumbai Ashram.
Because during Diwali there is a great rush and for flights and
Yeah, see, but problem is I have got a 1 week conferences. Okay,
that is
so 1
okay.
week over.
And
Then at least, because I have come, I have to go to Kamarpukur Jarambati at least. Then
so your Benares plan is cancelled.
Benares, I didn't plan. I never planned Benares at all.
No, I heard that you wanted to visit Benares at some
Oh,
point.
that was before coming. I want everything was planned and ticket was booked, and I came to Calcutta Belur Math and I met sadhus. I went to Kamarpukur Jarambati and I came to Calcutta and stayed in Swamiji's house. Then next day morning I started, visited Kashipur and went to Dakshineshwar and few other places I was supposed to visit. Then that day evening or next day I was supposed to fly to go to Banaras. Then from Mysore I got a call. There's an emergency. Please come back. Then they booked the ticket and I went back. This time I never even thought of Benares.
Okay. No. Up to what time you will be there in Khar mission on 29th? Evening you are
12
there?
I'm coming. Next day early morning 4 o'clock flight. So probably then 12 a.m. early midnight 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. I should start from there.
Okay. So at least means if your flight is on time, then I have that evening, 29th evening.
Yes.
Okay. So crossing my fingers.
Well, there's a lot
What
of
about Alsur Math Maharaj? Any plans have been checked out?
You
yes.
have
Also
whole day for that 14th, no?
14th whole day, okay.
14th. Yeah, 14th 11:30 I'm landing.
Okay, Maharaj.
Yeah, some 10:30 or 11:30. So yeah, the whole day I'm there, and next day early morning I'm leaving for what do you say?
Mysore.
For Mysore. And back on Vasvanagudi on 19th. Right, Maharaj?
19th morning I am there. Evening I think they are saying they want to Indian Institute of Science. They want to organize a lecture 19th evening. So I'll be going there. Yeah.
Are there any talk at Alsur Ashram?
They said they are going to plan.
Okay, Maharaj.
So we can only have your class next week or otherwise.
Oh no, 9 a.m. I will be landing in Bangalore. So 9 a.m. I'm landing Bangalore means by 11 I should be in Alsur, I believe. 1 hour if I take out, and 1 hour should be enough, I believe, to come to Ashrama, Alsur Ashrama from the airport. So by 11 a.m. I should be in Alsur Ashram. And that day after evening Arati, they wanted to have a talk. I said, fine, you can go ahead. I said, but till they have not yet they have not yet told me anything.
Okay, Maharaj.
So 19th morning, I am very much in Basungudi. Maybe 6 o'clock, the talk is in Indian Institute of Science. 6 o'clock means I don't know what time I should start, maybe 3 or 4. So that day is gone. And the next day morning, I am starting for Belur Math.
But nothing
told-
for Delhi.
No. In this 15 days, how much you asked me to travel? So should I keep on visiting the airports?
So Maharaj, next week, Wednesday, can we have, or directly in November?
Maybe November is better, I believe. Because even now you start something, only one class, no?
Okay.
In one class, you can't have anything. I mean, in one class, then you start again, it will be something in between only.
So November means that first Wednesday, 6th November, you will be available?
November. So 30th Kali Puja not possible. 6th we can plan, yeah. As of now, I think it should be okay.
So 6th means you book, we are booking you before
Okay.
anybody else is booking.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
we will be doing the next lecture of Colombo to Almora. Vedantism we have completed, so that the next one we will go back to
Yes.
Swamiji's lectures.
When time nears, then I will ask you. Please tell me what is that. Then I will prepare myself. With so many things, sometimes I forget.
Yes. And then with the India visit, again some change of routine.
That is okay. That's okay. Yeah.
Maharaj, thank you, Maharaj. Pranam.
Thank you. Jai Ram Krishna to all of you.
Thank you, Pranam Maharaj.
Pranam,
Pranam
Maharaj.
Maharaj.